What's going on, guys? Chris Barber in the building. Smoke Dogs. What's happening? We are back. As always, I'd like to thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, and hanging out with me. And being here in the first place. You could be here anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. Alright, so let's go ahead and here check this ammo. I think we're good on ammo. Anything fancy in here? Nothing to sell, right? No, I think we're good. Alright. Today we're gonna go and do another. I think I want to get all these DLCs out of the way. All these extra levels. We're gonna go do the Gluttony Gulch one. So they have one for Christmas that we just did. They have one for Thanksgiving that we're about to do. And they have one for Halloween. A Hollowed Hollow, and then Wambam Island is a beachy, actually really fun kind of one, and then Rock Gut Distilleries. But I'll wait for these. I don't know. We'll see which one is next. But this one is my favorite one. The Island one is my favorite one by far. But yeah, so let's go and do Gluttony Gulch. Now, fair warning, there is a part in here where you have to listen to his grandmother talk for about 10 minutes. So yeah, just so you're...
Welcome to the Tour Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
Yeah. And she talks forever and ever and ever. So, just a fair warning that that's gonna happen.
See you real soon, I'm sure.
Nothing fancy in any of these, huh?
To see my new weapon of the day.
And good grenade. 308. It's rubberized though. Come on.
Goodbye, friend. If you come
I had to kill. I don't even know why I picked that up. You know, a lot of people have never even seen this mission. A lot of people didn't even know this mission was in the game.
But first, I'm interviewing the only tour contestant to survive a showdown with the... Oh, looks like we're out of time. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Hey, get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret. Real talk, the Gobbler fight is rigged. The tour board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool. And oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad. You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him. He looks delicious. Tana's told me about this place the other day. She's pretty awesome. Blood isn't shooting out of her face holes.
Alright, so I will grab me a drink real quick. And we will start, I guess. I mean, what am I doing here?
And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the sheriff! president of the tour.
Let's go ahead and grab this fire.
You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive. With the
I missed him, didn't I?
we can prepare our own meal for the gobbler. Get to the freezer.
I think I missed this first guy. I really couldn't even tell who was doing that, to be honest. There's usually a lot of money in these. Is there money down here? Enough to... yeah. A couple. Oh no, there's some ovens down here, huh? There's some good money in these, just in case you play this. But yeah, I like to go around in here and collect as much as I can. This is actually a very involved mission too, so make sure you have the right weapons when you come in here to do it. See all these places to get money? It's pretty cool actually. Yeah, so let's nope, there's one over here. And we got to keep our ammo up too, because I genuinely forgot the next time that we'll be able to find an ammo dump. So you got to assume that you...
Not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once. We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scab corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care!
I'm kind of trying to be careful, because they can overwhelm you very easily. It's like they're just popping out of anywhere like a clown car. What grenade is that? What grenade is that? I have something equipped that I didn't know about. What was that? What is that? Rubberized fire burst. No. That's not what I wanted at all. You know, in this little bitty confined space, it probably saved me to have that other one equipped. Who's doing that? Who is doing that? There's nowhere to run to, really. Those stairs, I guess. Hold on. Oh, crap. I didn't even see him. I was like, who is doing that? That money? No. Alright, come on. Let's, oh, we gotta do the, we gotta sit in the skag.
Grab that for 3 pounds of flesh! I want the cakes we were going to bake!
You make a cake on your own. You making your cake didn't have anything to do with you running up on me. That was your mistake, and now you've learned. And what is the lesson in that for him? Never underestimate your opponent.
Critical.
He scared the crap out of me.
I can see every...
That's good.
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen. Hot diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance. You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them!
Yeah.
Violence doesn't solve anything except
for what it does. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no, I've fought those guys before, and I am taking. Ooh, I like that. So what are these? What was that? Binary Aegis. 85 times 2. You know what? Let's have a fire weapon, just in case. And that was an SMG. I don't have an SMG, so we'll keep that. And then I got slag, corrosive, non-shock, and fire. Sweet. Okay. I need to go up. I need to go up to there. Gotcha. Kind of nice with the money, huh? What is this? Fast revolver. Is that better than you? It is. Should we try that? This one here? I don't know. I don't see it lasting, to be honest with you. Those fire as fast as you can ones, they're good and they work and they take care of enemies really fast, but it's just not my preference.
Now to grind up the meat. Get to the kitchen.
Get to the kitchen.
Lord, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up.
What did I
Your
almost
job
jump
is to
into?
flex your muscles into air guitar
Death.
solos.
That's crazy. Actually, what was
Words
that?
can hurt.
Nice. Yeah, we almost jumped in that, so maybe I should get out of here. Maybe I should not assume.
Let's get a grinding.
You know, I didn't check those over there. Probably just a couple of dollars. That's kind of disgusting.
Delicious. We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal.
How would the eyeballs not have been
Prepared. We only need one more
shredded?
ingredient. Deadly poison. Head to the stabber jabber nests.
This is the part of this mission that I do not enjoy. And it's a good thing that we have this fire weapon too. So it's actually all working out. Alright, let's go.
I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up.
Yeah, right.
Psych!
Ooh, ammo.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
I wasn't as low as I thought. You know what, let's just get rid of that. I knew it wasn't gonna last. Anything in here? No. And I think we're good. Alright.
I need
Always some good free money in here. And yes, I just got all of my ammo. I just topped off all of my ammo. But there could be iridium in there, so it's still worth checking.
You know you're following an idiot, yes? Thor created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill. Closes a door, I'm blowing the up.
Okay. He seems pretty serious about what he's talking about.
Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way.
A slag weapon. I thought it was a fire weapon that I needed. That's why I said it was a good thing that I had it. But apparently I was mistaken. Alright. So we need a slago. Come on, no whammy, you stop. Plump spitter. I don't really know what that was, but what is that? It's an explosive. 142.46. Who's winning between that? The Baruch is killing that. Did you see? Look at that. Wow. I don't know. We're probably gonna sell that. There should be a slag weapon.
Guns. I've always
Just as a matter of fact, we can get rid of this
Check
one.
back later.
What's this? 70, 44. I think the talking one has run its course as well. Alright, free slag. Let's go ahead and equip that. 105. I mean, it's not bad.
Smack the jabber nest to wake him up.
I need it to come back because they drop stuff, so I don't want it to be in the water or something. We should collect these, huh?
Parents told me a single slag jabber gland would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more. Nearly done. I can almost taste the gobbler now.
It didn't drop one. He did.
Woo!
Nice.
You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner, and you'll be ready to... Item. Why do you insist on being a moron, Torque? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
I think we should just get out of here. Things are huge, huh? Alright, let's try to get out of here. Ammo.
Feeling overburdened by money. Remember, we're always...
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat.
We ran all the way there for nothing.
Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal.
What button? Oh, something. Or you could grab the ladder.
The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery.
I remember this part. I have to defend this button.
That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torque. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven.
I hope you guys are having a good day. I appreciate you being with me.
I swear
Or I appreciate you watching afterwards, whichever one applies. Did they turn it off? Don't you do it. Don't you friggin' do it. Stop playing. You see that? You see them try to get me like I wasn't gonna notice?
Go get it!
Go get it. You think there's other health around the room, maybe? A little bit more money. Should we save this? No hard save? Come on. Nice. What's that? Let's get it too. Why not? Like I said, at worst we can just sell it, so it's not that big of a deal. It may even turn out to be something nice. I just don't have time to look at it right now. I know that's not good.
My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs. My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small.
I love the
village in
animations on this.
The taste apocalypse is upon us. If you kill that gobbler, Torg, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
Most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough. Guns! Glorious guns! Don't get killed!
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg?
No.
So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy.
We are gonna run.
Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler.
We are gonna run this way.
Let's see if he notices. He took the bait. Now just don't die until the poison takes effect.
We're gonna get behind here
Waddle Gobbler.
so we can actually have some type of a direction that they're coming from. I'm gonna hit him with a skyrocket.
Oh, you idiotic mercs. Don't shoot the gobbler. Shoot the Vault Hunter. The poison's working. It's working. The gobbler is killable. Let the taste apocalypse begin.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
much torque. Call this off, or you're out of the company. Whatever, I'll just work for Moxie and blow things up.
Always more to learn.
Promoter.
Yes, sir. Hide, have a strong weapon, and go for headshots. Seriously. Seriously. Ooh. New skin. Some iridium. Can you pick that up, please? Thank you. Alright. Well, I didn't want that to replace what I had, but, yeah. So while we're here, though, let's compare. It doesn't compare. You're fired, and you need to be switched with fire. What's this? I don't know what that is, but $3 ammo per shot, though. Oh, that's the one I already had, huh? Huh, we'll keep them both. We'll figure out which one is which. I don't need that. Alright. So let's go around and collect our surgical strike. Normally those strike ones have some absolutely ridiculous fire rate. So I don't know about that one. Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna have you guys hang on 1 second, okay? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Sorry, here I am. I am so sorry about that. I know that's not the best thing to do in the middle of a live, but porch pirates are real, and I had to make sure that this package that I just got did not get stolen or sit out there for any longer than it had to. So I apologize. I'm sorry. All right, let's get back. I had to run. Purple. We'll pick it up. We'll figure it out later. Anything fancy in here? I think there's a few. I think there is actually a spot in here where they have some good stuff. I think there is. It's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, over here. That's where it is. But before we take the plunge, we'll come up here. Yeah, look at this stuff. 80, 83, 166. No, we don't need any of that. All of them got long fuses. And I think we're all topped off. I hate that I'm full. I would love to grab that stuff and go and sell it, but that's fine. We'll find more. Alright, so we're all reloaded. And should we do the point? Bullet speed 6% better, or increase our magazine size with all weapon types. I think we'll keep doing this because I really do want this, and I want to get it way before we get to, you know, like the later parts, Iridium Blight or what have you. So yeah, we'll keep working on that, and we might sprinkle these two in when we get a chance. Alright, so let's, these two should be switched, right? No, they shouldn't. Yeah. This is the part that I was telling you about.
Oh, my grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. You go say hi to
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. And here's the thing about this, is that you actually have to listen to her story because she's going to ask you questions. It's crazy. Rocky Road is her favorite.
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter!
You can go
You're
ahead and put your
awesome.
controller
Didn't
down
you fight
at this point.
Pteramorphus? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Pteramorphus had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg.
Yeah, I
I
warned
may
you.
not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Ah, man, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Where was... Oh, right! The Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma.
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean.
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing!
Rocky
He's a
Road is
magician
her
who studied
favorite.
under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know. But I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack
She said
hive.
that she thought
I said to
pistachio
Mr.
was
Torg, I
your
said, "Mr.
favorite.
Torg, wasn't
Her
that
favorite is
amazing?"
Rocky
And
Road.
he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, High Five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma.
Why is he telling us this? You'll see.
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
See, that's what I was just talking about. Because if you don't answer this question correctly, she's gonna cry. And
Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet.
and you're gonna have to do all that all over again. So yeah, just so you know.
Tame them. They are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the window outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some stag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes.
Yeah, and if you answer it wrong, or if she asks if you're listening and you say no, you will have to do this whole thing all over again.
Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
But
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw.
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg High Five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about fire.
so his name is High
Without
Five Torg
teaching, I
Flexington.
don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents
Through
died.
meditation, I
A
see
Jacob shotgun with
Eternity.
a stick of dynamite attached to the
existence.
barrel.
And
Torg nearly
right
blew his
now, it
face
is
off.
boring to hell.
Got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore
How
that
you
by
think
the
I
time
feel?
he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did. It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives
But
right.
she,
But once he did,
well,
woo-wee!
it's just a toss-up.
I'll never forget the plume
Sometimes
of
she'll
smoke
give
that
you an
used to be in my
absolutely
neighborhood.
outstanding rocket
Parents
launcher,
know, so it's okay.
or
Gosh, I've been
sometimes she'll
talking
give
your
you
ear
crap.
off for some time, haven't I?
So-
It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time all day.
It's a
Please
gamble.
don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company.
$1. $1. And that's the first one. Then you gotta listen again.
You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg said you were.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, listen to another story. Yeah.
I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true.
Yeah, if you've tuned out by now, I don't blame you.
Well known for doing something great than with
Honestly.
actually doing something.
I mean, this is horrible.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster.
I mean, I'm genuinely sitting here checking my
That was
Facebook.
always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute
Sorry, my mic was down. But yeah, I'm genuinely sitting here checking my
And
Facebook.
there's
I mean,
nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time.
Oh
and I'm
my
trying
God.
to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in
Dude.
the gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage, a spotlight illuminating her blood-stained arm. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Excellent Valkyrie, as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left enter a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's silver color command, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his brush probe to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even
I apologize for this, I really do. But if you want to be a completionist in Borderlands, you have to do it.
Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat?
I didn't say they will all be great.
Never participating.
But again, if you want to be a completionist, if you really want to have all of the missions done, you have to do it.
Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise.
You have to do it.
Worth investigating.
There's a lot of missions in here that you'll end up not wanting to do,
Was nothing
but you have to do them.
of those souls you wail in agony as they fly upwards.
Or it's gonna say undiscovered.
Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No, Don. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Don. Yes, man, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie asks, what is this? Excellent. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength
Who's
is
saying
Jack
that?
possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with 2 fingers? What hidden power does
You
he
can
hold?
turn around in
What
here,
secrets does he
but you can't really move.
hold?
Every now and again, there'll be a guy who comes up through here and he's throwing grenades at you.
Scene 2.
Oh my
Interior
god.
of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is terrible.
For the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it?
Yes. Yes, I liked it. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene
Oh
2.
god.
The governess enters from stage left. Governess, I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Husband looks quick.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Accusations may those be. Governess. Back on the plate. What about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Come on.
Oh, you're embarrassing me!
Jeez.
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating. But I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like him.
I don't blame no one for I don't blame the people who were viewing to not be viewing anymore. This is insufferable.
Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring
But you
the
have
log
to do
cabin
it.
you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence.
If you don't
just
want
walk
something to
around
say,
looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where Echo Sims have gone
You know,
the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting.
undiscovered
And the
or
writing has
not
gotten so
done,
tight
or
inside.
you know, if you want it
For
to be
instance,
complete,
ever
you have
played
to
the
have it
Samurai
complete.
Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku.
But this is tough.
Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the point.
My birthday was a few days ago, and my son got me some
it's about who punches people
really,
and
really
smacks
nice
himself in the
cigars.
face with doors.
I'm excited about
Easily
it.
one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds.
She's still
In
talking.
the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might
Oh,
be into some of the
come
more extreme
on.
stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic.
Yeah,
Jeff.
I said it before. I say it again. I
Hey,
apologize
what's
for
your
this.
favorite food? Mine's burgers.
Because
People
she
look at you like
talks
you're a pleb or
and
something
talks
when you say
and
you
talks
like
and
burgers,
talks
but just
and
think of all
talks.
the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the
This is painful.
glass worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long do you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the size
Come
is sharp enough that I
on,
can
there's
use
a
it to
whole
ward off
different, there's a
burglars if I
whole
need to.
other part that we have to do and go kill, and then come back to her
Probably head to the
again.
bazaar, pick up some
I don't
frozen
want this
cider
mission to be
things.
2
Gotta
hours.
bring my coat though, 'cause it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do we need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops.
This is
Gosh, those are
this.
delicious. They're so smooth and
I gotta go
sweet.
get her a
Just
coffee drop.
thinking about it,
Cough
I could
drop.
go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
Yes, I will go find you one. Jeez, Christmas, she talks forever. Come on, let's go. Where am I running to? Man, she talks forever.
I need another hand for all merry-go-rounds.
That was enjoyable.
This one's mine.
Look out! Badass! One less badass.
I'm trying to get my shield back.
That calmed him down some.
All of these things are rubberized. I don't want rubberized grenades. And that's why you keep a heavy gun. Yeah, you got smart, huh? Let's get out of here.
That's a swordsman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
I'm glad I saved a few. I'm glad I saved a few grenades.
Grenade out!
You know, you would have to reload at the absolute most inopportune time.
Quiet! That was interesting.
Okay, you know what?
A tough decision.
Not really.
Oh, wonderful. Bring it back here and I'll finish my story.
Shock's kind of slow, isn't it?
There's pros and cons to each.
I don't even remember picking that up, but look at that fire rate. Alright, deeper time. Get that melee one out. That'll help. Oh yeah, you don't like that, huh? Keep on hitting me. Come over here, do it again.
That is beautiful.
I'd be better off selling that. Because they're not really hurting me. That's why I'm letting them run into me. It's not that big of a deal. And I have my explosive shield back on. So every time they hit me, they get hurt. You hear him crying now. Do I want slag? You know what? Let's go back to the fire. Or the non. Let's do a non. That'll work.
When you think murder, think Marcus munitions. Nothing like a good saying.
And again, I apologize for this being boring.
Thank you so much! I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torg Corporation. Don't you think? High five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go again? Oh, yeah. If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. Ha! And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, that could probably make just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always
Please be good. 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 I'm full.
Enjoy it. Conversation.
All right, so we are done with this one. And if you have even remotely hung out for this long through all of those stories, you are an absolute champion.
Low prices and no questions asked.
I have the feeling that this isn't going to have a lot of views. But at any rate, I'd like to thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, and hanging out with me. I know that this mission here was insufferable. And if you take the time to watch it, I truly, truly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and go back to... Actually, I kind of want to keep going on this. So we done Marcus's Gluttony Gulch. And then the next one we'll do is the Rock Gut. Because that one is less fun than this one, and then we'll go to this one. So we'll go to Rock Gut next time. We'll go ahead and put it here so we can start. I feel like I've done this one before. I feel like I've done this one before on video too. I don't remember. But this is where we'll start next time. I'd like to thank you guys again for your support, and I'll see you all later. Late.